The night a young star stopped being a teenager, a single match that demanded everything and returned a new self. In a stadium that felt like both judge and witness, she faced the moment where childhood courage met adult will. Under lights that exposed doubt and amplify belief, she stepped forward knowing comfort would not follow. This was a defining night. Hours before, routine felt smaller than the storm outside. She walked the halls with headphones on, breathing steady, isolating herself from noise. Her team whispered strategy. Her eyes rehearsed focus. The crowd's murmur swelled into a rising tide she had to surf. There would be no hiding in potential, only proof under pressure. Early points cracked like thin ice. The opponent struck hard, and margins thinned to almost nothing. Yet in backhands and serves, she returned to one thought: not to play perfect, but to play brave. Each rally tested patience and intent. Every breath between points carried weight she had never fully owned before. Mid-match, a break that looked impossible opened a narrow door. A return clipped the baseline. A sprint turned defense into offense. The court shifted and a hush fell, breath waiting to see who would change the script. In that fragile pause, belief leaned quietly in her direction. Then came the rally that stretched time inside memory. She chased a drop shot, recovered balance, and struck a forehand into open space. The crowd exhaled as one. She felt a steadier pulse in her chest. That single point reshaped her trust in herself, proving resilience could speak louder than doubt. She reset between points like ritual, hands steady, eyes sharp. Coaches called out not to change her identity, but to trust the work already done. In repetition, fear shrank and clarity expanded. Nerves became an instrument tuned to purpose instead of noise. Aggression met control without chaos. She served with intent and returned with purpose. When match points came, she moved not faster, but surer. The court became a stage of decisions born from repetition and sacrifice. A new self-possession showed in every step to the baseline. Pressure compressed time into a single heartbeat. Balls flew, errors blinked, and she stood taller with every swing. The opponent pushed back, but she answered with placement and patience. The final winner cut through tension. And the scoreboard confirmed a shift that felt permanent. She sank to her knees not only in relief, but recognition. Cameras caught a face older than headlines suggested. Tears came, and so did a quiet smile. Acknowledgement that a boundary had been crossed between girl and champion. The noise blurred. The internal change stayed clear. In the locker room, celebration felt quieter and more deliberate. Conversations turned to growth and habits to protect. Photos would show the trophy, but the team knew it was only a marker. The real shift was internal. A step statistics cannot record, and cameras cannot fully measure. Headlines focused on rankings and numbers. Fans sensed something subtler, maturity and presence. Social feeds buzzed. Commentators searched for meaning. Younger players saw composure under fire. The night became more than a win. It became a reference point. Confidence now rested on choices, not power alone. Technique remained sharp, but patience deepened. Coaches adjusted plans. Opponents recalculated. The sport noticed not just a result, but a competitor emerging steadier, measured, harder to shake. That night reshaped expectations beyond age. She left carrying more than victory, an inner calm built for future storms. Seasons will test her again, but something fundamental already shifted. If this story inspired you, support the channel. Subscribe for more sports stories that inspire. Leave a like if you believe calm wins under pressure. and comment which athlete's moment changed their career forever.